Peace, peace, peace. Trainer Leonard Smith back with another audiobook review for the channel. Just under 20,000 subs, yo. I appreciate y'all checking in, you know what I mean? And liking. Let's get some comments on this one, yo, because this one deserves it, yo. Today we are doing Life After Death, Sister Soldier. Oh, we got a little glare there. Where we at? Boom, bam, bow, bow. Life After Death, Sister Soldier. Stay tuned. Okay, all right. I'm so thankful. Thank you, God. I'm thankful that I'm able to get to this point to do this review because this book was crazy dope, yo. This book was crazy dope. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna just let y'all know this right now. I was trying to be reserved and make that top 5-star slot, almost intangible, but it ain't no doubt about it, yo. Sister Soldier is just ill. This book is ill. It was a little over 13 hours, 39 chapters, and I ate it up in like 4 days, son. And when you talk about your waking potential hours that you have to possibly be listening to an audiobook, you know what I mean, to do a nearly 14-hour audiobook in 4 days, yo. This was powerful music, bro. You know what I mean? So, number one, it's narrated by Nia Long. I mean, off the rip. You know what I mean? It is the Winter Santiago continuation story. There's many variations. I know Midnight was one, and she has at least like 3 or 4 others that I didn't know about until I started digging a little more. But yeah, this is a play off the coldest winter ever, which was one of the, it was a genre-defining novel, one of the best novels ever written. Released in 1999. I read The Coldest Winter Ever in like 2008, inshallah, 2007, 8, maybe even 9, somewhere around that time. And the book was life-changing. I was already deep into my Dean of Islam. Especially at that time, I was dealing hard, and even still reading that book made me sharpen, look at myself and tighten up in the potential areas that I had, that I could, just through her slipping in her knowledge of the Quran, her knowledge of God, her knowledge of the universe, through her art, which, inshallah, is like the point, you know what I'm saying? And here she go again. So, now first, all right, the title is self-explanatory, Life After Death. The novel starts off, and I'm going to do this, I'm not going to give too much away, because go get this book, yo. Go get this book, you know what I'm saying? It's Nia Long, it's Sister Soldier, it's Winter Santiago, it's Midnight. Like, stop playing, boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit was ill. Starts off with Winter. Like I said, I read The Coldest Winter Ever, and I'm not too certain how that book finished, but I believe her father got hit with a lifetime bid. I think that's how that one ended. Now this one picks up with her finishing up a 15-year bid for something unrelated to her father's shit, but ultimately that lifestyle that they was living, came with that. So she did that time. She was still that bitch on the inside. She had a little clicks and shit. And because Winter is that bitch, she was getting a reality TV show. She was getting a reality TV show and a reality TV show contract. So she was coming into a big bag. And, upon her release. So, the bitch gets killed early in the book. Which in of itself is dope, because I always, as a writer, I had always wanted see or write or consume a story where the main character gets killed first or early, but it fucks the whole thing up because it's like, hey, it's the main character. How do you carry the story? But here goes Sister Soldier, yo. Like, listen, man, on a scale from 1 to 10, with imagination levels here, like, this shit was a 15, bro. You know what I mean? Because she had to go. Her knowledge of the Quran, like I said, is obvious. It's not, and it's not ordinary. She's just ill with her understanding and articulation of what this dunya is, what the alameen is, what the jinn is, who Allah is, what Allah is. And Winter goes through those different chambers and dances with the devil at different levels. And like I said, I don't want to give too much away, but that's what the story is. And she experiences life in different creation forms. So it's all a test, it's all a test. So where Winter finds herself is not necessarily hell, it's definitely not heaven, but it's a place called the last stop before the drop, which is obvious, what I'm saying? So she's being tested, which for her is not obvious because she keeps fucking with the devil and letting the devil fuck with her. Every time the devil fucks her and fucks her a certain way, she goes not necessarily down, but down in rank and becomes another lower creation. I know one time she was a snake, one time she was a dog, and at each lower creation, she's looking for the devil to save her. You know what I mean? And she ultimately gets to the point where it's like, yo, listen, just like all of us will, inshallah, you're gonna have to make that choice for yourself. Each soul is responsible for its own bearing. You know what I mean? So that's what this story's about. What else? Going through the different levels of creation. Again, bro, this is an easy 5. This was an easy 5 on any one scale. Sister Soldier deserved an award for this. I personally, Mother's Day is coming up. I'm giving this book to the mothers that's near me, the ones that I think that can handle it. This is going to be my present for them. I think this is Sister Soldier's present to us. Particularly, y'all bad bitches out there. This is my sister who's putting it clear to y'all what that path entails. And this shit was a ill ride. You know what I'm saying? I highly recommend it. Life After Death, Sister Soldier. Again, narrated by Nia Long. So you get 14 hours of Nia Long's sexy ass, fine ass voice. So that's one thing. Winter Santiago, if you ever read The Coldest Winter Ever. Now, this story can stand on its own. You don't have to have read The Coldest Winter Ever to read and accept, to read and absorb this and get this. But I recommend it. You know what I'm saying? It was one of the, like I said, it was a genre-defining book. And I believe this right here is a genre-redefining book because Sister Soldier hit on this. She hit on this. Alright, so 5 stars. Cop that. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. I'm gonna see y'all in a few weeks with another one. Peace.